All right, the next one we're going to be taking a look at is CVRS, currently traded at $1.36. This was brought to us over here on investorshangout.com/live. As I always try to get through the tickers that you guys bring to us. One thing I want to definitely add is what a turnaround here, huh? You guys have some gaps down here. Doesn't look like it's going to be looking back. You guys have a gap down here at 66 to 74-ish area and coming off of there. Right now, you guys are hitting a resistance a little bit up there at this level. Probably bring that up to right there, exactly where that's at. Yep, dead on at that $1.36 is where you're hitting resistance. That's going to be covering from you guys back here in the 2016 area. I like the way that's turning around. There's really not too much to add besides that. I mean, because when you have a big candle like this, it's blowing through everything else. You guys are hitting volume right now, 2.249 million shares traded, and really has been making some serious moves the last few days, blowing out of this big area. Okay, this big area that I'm watching for right here. And again, you guys came back down to it right here. You guys blew past that. I think you guys are going to be turning around here and making newer higher highs. Definitely the biggest move that the stock has made here in at least the last year and a half. Definitely keep an eye on it for it to continue. I think that it might have another day or so. RSI right now at 90. I would play it safe. I mean, you guys are ready to start making some big moves. Hand it over to Joe.
They had a lot of different things going on in the last few months. So I went back to the January 17th, and that was when Corindus Vascular Robotics announces business accomplishments for fourth quarter and full year 2016 and updates 2017 financial guidance. Because they have their conference call, like the recent press releases for their conference call coming up on March 15th. So I went back over onto this January 17th. To give you an idea of where they were going and whatnot. And I guess they had something, let's see. I'm just going to read this one thing. Mr. Tolan continued, following the recent FDA 510 clearance of CorePath GRX, our second generation system. We're on plan to begin commercial shipments late this month. So that was in at the end of January. We are confident in our expectation for the implementation of more than 25 new cardiovascular programs in 2017, which we anticipate will contribute to our 13 million to 15 million in overall revenue for the year. And so that was that. And then they basically go into more on the 2017 guidance, and they had a conference call. But then what I'm seeing also was on February 28th, they ended up having a private placement for 45 million. And then on March 1st, they announced that they were going to present at the 37th annual Cowen and Company Healthcare Conference. And that will be held on March 8th, 2017 at 8:40 a.m. So they have a link to that over in the press release as well. And then, like I said, their fourth quarter's coming up, the results for March 15th. So as always, if you want to do some more research on the company, you feel free to go over to the CVRS board on Investors Hangout. You can go right over to the filings, the recent news, the time and sales, company profile. And as always, if you have an opinion, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using the site daily.
All right, as far as the chart, like I said, up 39% today. Currently, right now, like I said, $1.34. Watch resistance at $1.36. $1.49, $1.62, support at $1.10.95. Chart is getting overbought, in my opinion, after a nice move here. Might have another day or maybe to move. CVRS, if you're watching this video and you feel that this video helped you in any way, definitely hit that subscribe and like button. We'd appreciate it very much. And if you have a hot stock that you'd like to add, you can go over to investorshangout.com/live.
Will you close this one out yet?
Go ahead, Joe.
One sec. All right, so that February 28th press release that they did, the Corindus Vascular Robotics announces that private placement for 45 million. So that right there, that 45 million was in reference to that CorePath CRX system. So that closing transaction, which is subject to customary closing conditions, is expected to occur on or before March 15th, 2017. So this is definitely something you want to, pay attention
definitely
to.
Watch,
especially for that March 15th, because the March 15th is when they're going to do their I think second quarter and whatnot, and then have that conference call. So that is that.
All right,
Just
again,
throw that in there.
investorshangout.com/live.